Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different this October the 8th, 2015, and we're going to show you what happens in all markets periodically. And we're going to show you ways to deal with it. Strategy for today, because the market really it traded like 5 or 6 points for most of the day. And it's very, very difficult to make money unless you have like an 8 to 10 point swings in the E-mini. So we came in this morning with an upward bias, and this is based on the structure, and I'll show you that in a few moments. We thought there's a real possibility of a short squeeze, getting stops above 2,000. The FOMC minutes today would show that the economy was soft and worried about it getting softer. So we saw the market basically is going to chop till the FOMC announcement, but we would have an upward bias because of the potential for a short squeeze. So like I said, from the opening through really about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the hour before the FOMC announcement, you're looking at scratches, best case, make a couple of ticks, or lose 3 points on almost all the trades. So how does a person trade this? It means you absolutely have to execute at the edge. And the edge of the market is this second standard deviation, this orange line right here on both sides, or value area lows, which is the yellow line, or if the market's going to retrace about 50%, this mean green line. So there were 3 second standard deviation trades where you could have made your 3 points or more. There were 4 mean green trades where you could have made your 3 points or more. And everything else just flat out didn't work. Now when the FOMC meeting announcement is made right there, all of a sudden we have that extra volatility. So we go back to our regular trading setups right in here, and the news was bullish, so you didn't want to be short. Now we've got the volatility where the normal setups can work. But prior to the FOMC, it was just a chop market. If you didn't buy or sell at the edges, it was very, very difficult to make money. So how do we fight or combat this? Well, the best way to do that is to go to a longer time frame, and I think the 10-minute time frame is the best way to handle or do this. And it puts you right at the market's edge. It gives you a 3 to 5 risk reward, and you've got trade location, which is what you don't have. And we have a red on red, blue on blue trade. Come to the website and we'll show it to you. But this was a trade right here that was a winner. This is a blue on blue trade right here that is a winner. This is a red on red trade right here that is a winner. We missed this blue on blue trade. We don't get in on this red on red trade. We miss this blue on blue trade. We miss this red on red trade. Here we get a red on red trade, which is a winner. So you have 4 trades that gave you 3, 5 or more points. And how did you get it? You got it by going to a longer time frame and using a very, very specific trade that our software shows you and sets up to, and this is our red on red trade on a longer time frame. Now why did we want to be long? You know, if you get the direction right, everything else falls into place. And the reason we wanted to be long was that the structure was pointing higher. And you can see right here when we look at the market profile, you can see that we have a P. Here's our infamous move out of the middle, mom. Coming into today's day session, we have a P, and then we get another move out of the middle just before the about an hour before the FOMC minutes are announced, and that's what takes the market up. So if you get the market's direction right, everything else falls into place, and the idea today was to find a place to buy it, and that's exactly what turned out. If you'd like to know more about us, come to our website, www.cnfuturestrading.com. At our website, you'll find out information on the software and our trading methodologies. To further encourage you to take a look at us, we offer you 5 free days in the main trading room where we trade crude, gold, the euro, the 30-year bond, 10-year note, and the E-mini. Contact us via email at info@cnfuturestrading.com or call us directly at 312-361-3895. Looking forward to seeing you in the main room for your 5-day free trial offer.